being able to wake up every day's a blessing. Though you may hear me talk about how I'm the best thing, behind the scenes I'm humble, ain't no VVS strings. And I rap about the money cause I'm manifesting.
Hi defenders, I am so super excited that you clicked on this video today and so extremely grateful that you're here, because if you need some inspiration, if you need some motivation, if you feel like your life is not going in the right direction whatsoever, but you have all these high hopes and these dreams, then please let me reassure you by saying that you can achieve anything you want in life, no matter what your current circumstances are, no matter what your background is. You can do it. You can live your dream life. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you how. I'm going to talk about this magical book right here. This is the Law of Assumption Manifestation Journal by Persis, and oh my gosh guys, I'm so super excited. Maybe you can hear it from my voice or maybe even see it on my face. I have the flu. I've been sick for an entire week, so I'm so sorry if I sound congested or you know, if my voice is a little bit raspy, but just the fact that I'm sitting here still smiling whilst going through it, like literally guys, the past week has been the worst and I didn't sleep last night whatsoever. But that just goes to show how excited I am for this video and how much this excitement fuels me. So let's get into it right away. You guys already know I'm super passionate about manifestation. I even have a manifesting tattoo. If you watch my bikini videos, you will have seen it probably 1,000 times. And I also talk about it quite a lot on TikTok and also here on my YouTube channel. But let this video be your guide, like your 101 on manifestation. So first things first, what is manifestation? So I think it just makes sense if we start with the basic Google definition. On the Oprah website, it says, essentially manifestation is bringing something tangible into your life through attraction and belief. In other words, if you think it, it will come. AKA, anything is possible. And this may sound a little bit odd, especially if you're not used to this concept. And for all those people that are a little bit skeptical, I'm actually a university graduate. Guys, I love scientific evidence, especially when it comes to things like this, because in my opinion, when spirituality meets science, that's when the real magic happens. So let's give you a little bit of a backstory on how this actually works. Let's do a little quantum physics lesson. Do you guys think I look smarter with these on? I hope so. I should actually wear these more often because these are blue light glasses and my screen time is embarrassing to say the least, but that's also because I've been watching lots and lots of videos on this topic, especially on TikTok. There's so much to be found, but also on Persis, her YouTube channel. We'll get into Persis, the writer of this journal, later on, but yeah. Let's get into the quantum physics. I'm gonna put these off though, they're already annoying me. Okay, so as you guys know, everything in the universe is made out of particles, and all these particles are in a constant state of movement. Even dead objects, like for example this journal, or let's say a rock, are actually particles that are constantly moving at a very high vibration that cannot be perceived through the naked eye. This vibration or movement is what we call energy. Simply said, when energies with the same vibration align, they are attracted to each other. This is a principle of like attracts like. So when it comes to manifestation, it means that when you are in a high vibration, aka when you're in a very positive state of mind, then you can attract positive things into your life. Another example is the observer effect. So in quantum physics, this is the disturbance of an observed system by the act of observation. So this is actually very exciting, at least this is very exciting for me. I always love to hear about these kind of experiments, but scientists have figured out that electrons behave differently when being looked at, aka when being observed. So scientists did an experiment and they had all these electrons, and when they looked away and the electrons were being filmed, but the scientists looked away, then the electrons were moving in a very free-flowing state. But then when they looked at that specific electron through a microscope, obviously, then that electron materialized in that specific spot that the scientists looked at. And this happened over and over again. This has been tested many times. So what this means is that you can actually materialize things into existence. So with other words, if we focus on something, then we can make that part of our reality, which is so exciting for me to hear that science has backed that up. Okay, so now that we've learned what manifestation is and how it's backed up by science, let's get into the fun part, and that is, how do we actually manifest? So I have been using these journals by Persis, and these are actually the reason why I'm making this video in the first place. Guys, I love these so much. So a little bit about the author. Persis actually has a background in science. That's what makes her philosophy so interesting. And she's considered top manifestation coach of 2022 and this year 2023. And I have been following her on her TikTok for like 6 months, and I had no idea that she knew who I was, but I just loved her videos so much, especially because she talks about the law of assumption. So this is one of the most important parts about these journals. The law of assumption. It basically is what you assume to be true about yourself is what is your reality. For example, you're trying to manifest something into your life. Let's say you want to manifest a specific person. If you assume that person is already yours, if you get rid of all your limiting beliefs, then that person will step into your reality. That is the law of assumption. And I also want to show you guys a clip of Persis herself, so you can kind of, understand her vibe and what she's all about.
You should not wait for money to feel prosperous and abundant. You should not wait for another person to feel like a valid individual and whole and complete all on your own, and to have self-respect and self-worth and self-love and self-confidence.
I couldn't agree more. So I obviously have my whole journey with manifestation. I, have been manifesting for a long time, but why these journals and why did they help me so much? These journals are full of manifestation exercises that help you keep yourself accountable and also express your gratitude. For example, recognize good things that happen to you. These journals remind you, for example, to do mirror work, which is basically you looking into a mirror and repeating your affirmations whilst looking at yourself, which is a practice that I found extremely powerful and had not been doing prior to using these journals. She also incorporated exercises. I'm just showing you pages that I haven't filled in because obviously it's quite personal. She also, made these mental health check-ins that are really useful, and especially for people that want to get started with manifestation, want to get started on this path of positivity. I totally recommend using a journal like this to, again, keep yourself accountable. So she has 2 versions. They're available on all major Amazon stores worldwide, and if perhaps your Amazon does not carry these, you can also buy them directly on her website. I have the links down below in the description box. This is the original one, the Law of Assumption Manifestation Journal, and I have personally been using this one, the extended one. The extended version comes with some more explanation, and both of these journals are 90-day journals. In Persis' philosophy, it takes 21 days to create a new assumption, and then she has extended that because she says, I'm not an animal, I'm not brutal, I'm gonna give you 90 days and then your manifestations will come true. So now let's get into the personal side of this, my manifestations and my experience with these. So I started using the journal when I was in Alicante on my trip with my grandpa a little over a month ago. So it has been a little more than 30 days since I started this. And the first manifestation that I had was that I wanted my skin to clear up, because I have suffered from rosacea for a really long time. Maybe you guys know that I'm struggling with that, and I have been having like a little bit of a rosy cheek, for a long time, but I got a lot of flare-ups, I think due to stress, And one of my manifestations was I want my skin to clear up. So I would constantly be writing that down in the journal. I would do my mirror work with my little cinema roll mirror, repeating my skin is clear, my skin is glowing, my skin looks even. And I had been trying creams for ages now, for like over a year. Nothing helped with my rosacea. And then, I kid you not even a week into using these journals, my first manifestation came true because I discovered a cream that got rid of it so well. And it's super crazy because I just stumbled upon this cream through TikTok actually. So it was just recommended to me magically. I purchased it and it worked. It's this cream from Graham's, by the way, in case I can help some of you guys as well. So that was the first thing that came true. The other manifestation that I had was 500,000, 500,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And we're only 8,000 away as of right now, so that one is also coming into fruition. So hopefully when the 90 days are over, I will have accomplished that goal as well. So I'm really excited about that. Then obviously I have a lot of personal manifestations that I'm not ready to share that with you guys because it involves other people as well. But one person that is very important to me in my life hadn't reached out to me for a really long time. And then I was watching one of Persis videos yesterday. I cannot make this up, you guys, to prepare for this video because I wanted to watch some more of her YouTube content so that I could fully tell her story in a way that was, inspiring to you guys as well. So I was watching one of her videos and then this person texted me out of nowhere. And they also had a reason for why they hadn't texted prior. So that was also crazy, and this person has been part of my manifestations as well. Now, last but not least, I do want to make the final part of this video obstacles, because I want to be very honest and transparent with you guys. I'm not a pro yet, even though I got it tattooed on my body. And actually the reason why I got manifesting tattooed on my body is because I had a very clear manifestation in mind back then when I got it, and it happened right in front of me. Like, my manifestation came true in the most beautiful way. But there are still, a lot of obstacles that I have faced when it comes to manifestation. And I also want to share them with you to be real with you guys, but also to inspire you and to help you guys out, because it's not as easy as it sometimes sounds, especially when it comes to the following things for me. So first of all is overthinking for me. I'm a huge thinker in general, and I often overthink, and then sometimes I get into this negative spiral where all I can think of is the negative outcome of something instead of the positive one. And this does not help at all. So I have to get rid of that for sure. Then I also have to get rid of my limiting beliefs. That's something that I have to work on, because sometimes I do feel like I'm not worthy of something, or not good enough, or not pretty enough, or, I see more limits than possibilities, and that's something that I also need to work on. I also rely on validation from others a lot, even though I get a lot of validation, even from you guys, all your sweet comments. I sometimes feel like I still need other people in my life to tell me that I'm doing a good job, that they're proud of me, and that I'm good enough, even though I know these things myself, and I know I should work on that part of the self-love journey, which will eventually help with my manifestations. And then last but not least, I need to work on my routine, because as you guys know, I have been using manifestation in my life for a really long time, and the thing that I really struggle with is finding a routine, because sometimes I'm slacking, and with manifesting, it's something that you constantly have to repeat, have to speak into existence, you have to put in the work. And that's why I wanted to make a video on these journals, because they have helped me so much with staying consistent. They have helped me so much to remind myself, okay, these are my goals, these are my dreams, this is what I can do to turn them into my reality. So as I said, I'm currently using the 90-day extended version. I recommend this one because you have a little bit of a longer period, and also, guys, I have not shown you this, but please have a look at the beautiful illustrations. this is so beautiful. That in itself is already so inspiring. So these are available on all major Amazon websites. Like I said, if they're not available in your Amazon store, then you can purchase them directly on Persis website. And fun fact about Persis is that she has been actually watching my videos for a really long time, my workout videos. She has been doing all the exercises with me. So she knew me, I knew her through our content. We have both been watching each other, and then she reached out to me and I couldn't believe that it was real. So that also felt like a manifestation in itself. This is a sponsored video because she reached out to me to promote these, to show them to you guys. But honestly, it doesn't feel like a promotion whatsoever to me, because this is something that I would have talked with you guys about regardless of whether or not this was a sponsorship, because that's how much I believe in the power of a journal like this. So yeah, I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope that this was inspiring to you. If you have any questions about manifestation, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you're gonna also purchase these, get on this journey, get into these positive vibrations, which I feel like we all need, because I feel like we've all been going through a really stressful period, and now it's time for us to grow and blossom into the person that we want to be. Thank you for watching. I love you all loads. Bye bye. Good luck manifesting.